resides a power. This power is known as a female or motherly primordial power, and since ancient times it is known as Kundalini. The limbic area on top of the head integrates all the systems in the body and is therefore the principal control center for the body. Your experiment with truth starts when your Kundalini rises up through the spinal column to enlighten this limbic area. When this happens, a new dimension of perception is achieved through which you learn to understand the energy flow from your body to your hands. All the nerve centers and consequently all the organs reflect their condition in the hands and on each fingertip.
So a simple thing is, first I must tell you the conditions. Two conditions. First one is that you are not to feel guilty at all. You have to forget the past. You have to be in the present. Forget the past, forgive yourself. Because, as I told you, the divine is the ocean of forgiveness. And you cannot do anything that cannot be forgiven by that greatness of forgiveness. So please forgive completely yourself and know that you are not guilty at all. Supposing you were guilty, you would have been in jail. Why are you here? So now don't jump onto small things which you think is creating guilt. So not to feel guilty at all. First point. The second one is that you have to forgive everyone. Just forgive everyone. Not to think whom to forgive, why to forgive, what they have done to you, but just to forgive them. Logically to understand it, that whether you forgive or don't forgive, you don't do anything. Whether you forgive someone or don't forgive, you don't have to do anything about it. But if you don't forgive, then you play into wrong hands. I mean, actually you are playing into the hands who wanted to trouble. So when you forgive, that person is out of your mind and no tortures anymore left. So you have to forgive. And this is what is the teaching of Christ, if you remember, that forgive them those who trespass against us, for we forgive them those who trespass against us. This is a very great weapon Christ has given us. So from your heart, you must just forgive everyone. These are the only two conditions we have. All right. So another thing is that we have to take help of the Mother Earth. So it would be nice if we can take out our shoes at least and keep them on one side. It's such a truth that we have so many Jews now who worship Christ and so many Hindus who worship Muhammad Sahib. Such a truth. Complete integration. Oh, that's good. Now, just the left hand is symbolic of your desire to get realization. So you have to put the left hand towards me. And with the right hand, we have to nourish our centers. But one thing I have to request, not to be too much bending or straightening yourself. Just sit in a proper way. And there is no need at all to have a special expression or anything on the face, nothing of the kind. Just be normal. Just be normal. Just be normal. Now, both the feet have to be apart from each other, because these are two powers which are working with us. Before you close your eyes, I'll tell you how to attend to our centers, different centers. Now you don't worry about others, but worry about yourself only. You don't have to see others, you have to see yourself. So first I will just show you, he will show you how to nourish your different centers to raise your own Kundalini, and then you'll close your eyes and I'll work it out. Or I should say it will work out, because actually nobody works it out, it just spontaneously works out. So put your left hand towards me and the right hand on your heart. In the heart resides the spirit. The spirit is the reflection of God Almighty within us, which resides in the heart but has its seat here on the fontanelle bone area. There are 7 seats on our head, in our brain we can say, which are representing the seats of the 7 centers that we have within ourselves. So now you put your left hand towards me like this and the right hand on your heart. Then you take down your right hand in the upper portion of your abdomen and press it hard. This is the center of your mastery. All the great masters have created this center for you so that you become a master of this art of divinity. It's very important. Then you take down your hand in the lower portion of your abdomen. On the left hand side we work. Throughout we work on the left hand side. In the lower portion of your abdomen, and here is the center of pure knowledge. Pure knowledge that works on your central nervous system, which is to be manifested through this center. Then you go back onto your upper center of what we call as the Guru principle or the mastery principle. Then you raise your hand on your heart. And then in the corner of your shoulder and your neck, as far back as possible, and turn your head to your right. Now this is the center is caught when you feel guilty. The very dangerous one. It causes problems like spondylitis and also the problems like angina and lethargic heart, so many things. So now turn your head to your right, please. Now take your right hand onto your forehead and put it across as we put it when we have headaches. And now put down your head as far as possible, resting on this hand, and press it on both the sides. Both the sides. This is the center for asking or for forgiving everyone. Center for forgiving everyone and asking the divine to forgive everyone. Now take back your right hand on the back side of your head and push back your head as far as possible. This is the center where you have to ask for forgiveness from divine without feeling guilty, without counting your mistakes, just for your own satisfaction. You have to ask for forgiveness from the divine. Now you have to stretch your hand and stretch your palm and put the center of your palm exactly on the fontanelle bone area, which was a soft bone in your childhood. And now bend your head as much as you can. Push back your fingers as far as possible so that there is a good pressure, very good pressure on your scalp. Now you have to move your scalp 7 times slowly clockwise. 7 times slowly clockwise. Push back your fingers. Please put a pressure. That's very important. This is the last center which has to give you a self-realization. So 7 times, please move it slowly. Now it's done. Now take down your hand. That's all we have to do. But now you can close your eyes can take down your glasses, because I don't think you need them. Maybe eyesight might be helped by the awakening of the Kundalini. So you can take down. If you have anything heavy in the neck, or in any way you feel it's tightened up, anywhere on the waist or in the neck or anything, you can loosen it a little bit. Now, please put both your feet apart from each other. Forgive yourself and be very pleasantly placed towards yourself. You have to be pleasantly placed towards yourself. Put your right hand on the heart and close your eyes. Until I tell you, please don't open your eyes. Now, you have to ask me a very important question, as we ask a comforter. In your heart, ask me 3 times, Mother, am I the Spirit? Please ask me 3 times. Mother, am I the Spirit? In your heart. Ask it in your heart. 3 times. You can call me Shri Mataji or you can call me Mother, whatever you feel like. But just ask this important question. Now, if you are the Spirit, you are your master. You are your guide. In the light of your spirit, you know the truth. So, now you have to put down your right hand in the upper portion of your abdomen on the left hand side. Press it hard, and here you have to say. Another question you have to ask me, Mother, am I my own master? Ask it in your heart. Mother, am I my own guru? Mother, am I my own guide? Ask any one of these questions 3 times. I told you that God has given you this freedom, and I respect it. I cannot force you to have pure knowledge. So if you want to have it, then now you put your right hand in the lower portion of your abdomen, and here you have to say, Mother, please give me pure knowledge. I cannot force it on you unless and until you ask for it. Say it 6 times, because this center has got 6 petals. Now raise the Kundalini is rising when you say these things. It's just raised automatically, spontaneously. When you ask me for pure knowledge, it has started rising. So now you take your right hand in the upper portion of your abdomen on the left hand side to facilitate the movement of the Kundalini and to nourish this center with your complete confidence. So with full self-confidence, you have to say here, on the right side of your abdomen in the upper portion, you have to press it and say it with full confidence 10 times. Mother, I am my own master. Please say it 10 times with full confidence. Mother, I am my own master. Now the most important thing about you, the greatest truth about you is that you are the spirit. You are not this body, not this mind, not this ego, not these emotions, but you are the spirit. So now raise your hand to your heart and with full confidence you have to say 12 times, Mother, I am the spirit. Mother, I am the spirit. We say it 12 times. I have to tell you that the divine is the ocean of bliss and peace, is the ocean of knowledge and love. But above all, it is the ocean of forgiveness. So you cannot do anything that it cannot forgive. So trust in the power of that forgiveness. Forgive yourself and raise your hand to the corner of your neck and your head and turn your head to your right. Here you have to say with full confidence 16 times. Full confidence. Mother, I am not guilty at all. Mother, I am not guilty at all. Say it 16 times, please. Have faith in yourself. As I have told you that it's a myth whether you forgive or you don't forgive anyone. You don't do anything, but if you don't forgive, then you play into wrong hands and tortured by the thought that you cannot forgive. So, please forgive everyone. Don't think about whom to forgive or to analyze it, but just say, Mother, I forgive everyone. Now put your right hand onto your forehead and put down your forehead. Resting on the hand, press it on both the sides. Here you have to say, Mother, I forgive everyone from your heart. Not how many times, but from your heart. Mother, I forgive everyone. Just say it from your heart. Now take back this hand and push back your head on it. Here you have to say for your own satisfaction, O Divine, if I have done anything wrong, please forgive me. But don't feel guilty. Don't feel that you have to know about what you have done. Nothing of the kind. Just say it in a general way, please. Push back your head as far as possible. Say it from your heart, not how many times. Now, stretch your hand fully. Stretch your palm. Put the center of your palm on top of the fontanelle bone area. And now, press it. Put down your head as far as possible. Push back your fingers as far as possible. And press it hard. And now move the scalp 7 times slowly clockwise. Here again, I cannot take your freedom away from you. You have all the freedom So in your freedom and glory you have to say, ask for self-realization. So please say 7 times, Mother, please give me self-realization. I cannot force it on you. Push back your fingers, please. Push back your fingers, otherwise it won't work out. Now put down your hands, please. Open your eyes very slowly. Now put both the hands towards me like this. Now, you put your right hand like this towards me. And put down your left hand. Put your left hand like this on top of the head, away from the head. And try to see if there's a cool breeze coming out of your fontanelle bone area. Just try to feel it yourself. Some people get it very much above the head, some closer to it, but don't put your hand next to your head, just above it. Now, put your left hand like this, left hand like this. Now bend your head again and see for yourself with your right hand. Put your left hand towards me. With the left hand you just see. There's a cool breeze. Some people will get some hot, doesn't matter. Some heat will come out, doesn't matter. It's coming out. Now, again with the right hand, once more. Just put down your head and see for yourself there's a cool breeze coming out of your head. Just feel it. Now, put your both hands up towards the sky. Push back your neck and ask a question to me 3 times. Mother, is this the cool breeze of the Holy Ghost? Mother, is this the all-pervading power of God's love? Or you can say, Mother, is this the Parama Chaitanya? Any one of these questions you can or ask 3 times. Any one of these questions, please ask 3 times. Now, bring down your hands. Watch me without thinking, you can do it. Now, open your eyes. Keep your eyes open. All of you. Please go. Now, those who have felt the cool breeze in their hands or out of their head, please raise both your hands. The whole of Brisbane seems to be there. Those who have not felt should come this side and the Sahajogis will look after them, no problem. But I bow to all the saints and all the people who have achieved it. It's all you are doing. I haven't done anything. It's all you are seeking. May God bless you. Now as it is, I think I have finished it in time for you. And there's a little more time left. If some people haven't got their realization, should come this side and it can be worked out. And I hope you all will come for the follower. Don't waste your realization. This would be something like the parable of Christ, that some seeds fell on the marshy land, sprouted and got lost. So don't get lost. Those who haven't got realization can come this side, and they all will be given the address where you have to go. It's all free for you, you have to take out some time, that's all. Do come this side. You come along. He didn't feel it also. Come along.